You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 4 of The Path to Paris. Now, we're going to start this episode off by jumping into our transfer list, and as you can see, we managed to sell the Andy Carroll that we got in our season ticket pack in the last episode for 2,100 coins, which is really nice. Gives us a few extra coins to play around with and make some signings. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out futcoinemporium.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap, and reliable coin service. So, our team is looking pretty nice. It's getting towards having a full PSG team. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PSG players in our starting 11, and we're hoping to make a couple more signings before the end of this episode. So we're going to jump into our first game, and we come up against a 35 chemistry starter pack team. He's using the 4-3-3 formation, the fourth one, which has Cam and 2 centre mids, but it does look like a starter pack team just purely because he has Bentner in there, and I can't imagine anyone in their right mind would go out and buy Bentner out of choice. Now, we took the lead in quite nice fashion. Pastore there, probably our best player at the moment, managing to hit that one sort of on the semi-volley into the bottom left-hand corner, and it did trickle in and give us that 1-0 lead. We then managed to get through with Ulm, who does a nice little ball roll and a finesse shot to give us a 2-0 advantage. So it seems that the ball roll is a very good technique. It's quite an easy skill move to do, and it does open up space. As you will see, it's also a very good way of going round, or not going round the keeper, but opening up the angle you need to take the shot. As you can see there, Salah also doing a ball roll and then finessing it in, and it went into the top right hand corner. So a decent result for the team there. 3-0 is the final score. Pastore managed to grab himself one. We also got one from Ulm and one from Salah. Unfortunately, there wasn't more PSG players on the score sheet, but I guess we got to expect that without full PSG team, and also the fact that we're only using one PSG striker as well, which is going to hinder how many goals we score with them. Anyway, we get 900 coins for that win, which is excellent. We also got the 200 coin boost. Obviously, that's included in the 900, but that's why it's so high. We bought that in the last episode, and we're going to go away and make ourselves a signing, and it is going to be Menez. Now, Menez is going for about 3,700 coins on buy now as the lowest, so I was like, okay, as long as I get him a couple hundred coins cheaper, I'm happy, as I'm not looking to sell him on. I'm just looking to buy him to use him, so I'm not looking to make profit on him, and he does go and expire for that 3,400 coin bid, which is fantastic, and it does mean that we can now add him to the squad. He's going to be probably our star player, and he is the most expensive signing that we've made so far. He has 4-star skills, he's got 4-star weak foot, he's got great shooting, he was a beast on FIFA 13, he's got everything going for him, so hopefully he is going to change the face of our attack, and we're going to score a lot more goals where we're not just really throwing the ball over the top and trying to get on the end of it, or crossing it in and heading it, because we've now got someone who's got very decent dribbling. He's got 4-star skills as well, so maybe we can score a couple of skill goals. That's what I'm going to be trying to do to spice up the series a little bit. But you can see that Menez now gets the check mark on the checklist. We now have 5 gold players out of a possible, I don't even know how many. We're nowhere near finishing the series, so don't worry, it will go on for quite a while, at least a couple of months, this one. So we are going to go and find ourselves another opponent, and as you can see, we are searching and searching and searching, and we eventually come up against a guy using what is a full Bournemouth team, except for the goalkeeper, who is using Julio Cesar in goal. So a pretty nice team. He has Grabham up front, he has obviously Julio Cesar at the back, and he has, you know, a full chemistry team, so it's going to be a difficult one for us to play against. However, we do manage to take the lead. A nice little passing move ends up going back to Maurice, and some sort of weird shoulder roll to header ends up giving us the lead in the 31st minute. So that was a half decent way to take the lead. It was a good build-up play. Maybe the finish just was lacking a little bit, but we managed to make it 2-0, and it is Menez that manages to get his debut goal when he goes through and he finesses that one into the back of the net. A nice little cutback and a wonderful circus celebration to celebrate his first goal for the club. I'm sure it'll be the first of many. Now you can see here Pastore coming in on the overlap. He had the chance to score, but his keeper came right out. I don't know why he brought the keeper out there, to be honest, but the ball falls kindly to Maurice, and Maurice does in fact convert that one. And after that third goal. I think the guy was pretty much resigned to the fact that he wasn't going to win because he was messing around with it at the back. As you can see, I stole the ball from his goalkeeper with a ripper and put it into the back of the net to give us a 4-0 lead, and after that he decided to quit out. The connection was lost, and I wasn't too bothered because, you know, I think we got the most amount of coins that we were going to out that game. Only one more goal would have given us more coins, but, you know, 905 is perfectly fine with me, and I'm pretty happy with that because in the space of 2 games, we've already paid for half of the Menez that we just bought. So, you know, 4 games and we'll have already paid him off. So that's pretty good. We're also going to go away and make a new signing, and it is going to be a left back. Now, you can see I was searching for a left back, and I wanted to see between who it would be, Digne or Maxwell, and I was like, I don't know which one to choose. I'll just go for the cheapest, and I was searching over and over again, and somehow I came across a Digne for 450 coins. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll buy that. There's nothing that cheap on the market. I think that the cheapest was probably over 600 by now, probably more around the 700 coin by now. So I was perfectly happy picking up Digne, and he is going to join our lineup. You can see there the left back, 80 pace, actually a very, very decent looking player, and it will be good to have him and then eventually Maxwell in the squad, because then we can rotate our left back and right back and you know, get some fitness back, because that's becoming a real issue, the fitness with this team, and I'm struggling to rotate it. I've used up all the fitness cards that I got in my free packs and stuff like that at the start of the game, so we're now into the stages where people are on pretty bad fitness, so that's something that we're going to have to deal with in the next episode, I believe. But as you can see, we're going into our final game, and it's against a pretty nice looking team. It's almost on full chemistry, and he's only got a few more players to go before it is on full chemistry. However, it is all bronze, so I wasn't too worried that we would have any troubles of winning. Almost didn't score that one. Germano only just putting that one into the back of the net after the rebound. It was a nice little shot, actually. I was surprised it didn't go in on its own, but the keeper made a very good save. But there you go, Germano was there to pick up the parry. Now we managed to make a nice little skill run here with the step overs and then a roulette to get through his defence with Menez, and we do finally score what was probably the best goal that we've scored of this series so far, I would have to say. You know, it wasn't spectacular by any means, but it was a skill dribble run sort of thing, and we even managed to score another one. It was a bit luckier, that one, because it did come off one of his players into Menez's path at the right moment to give him the chance to score a brace of goals. So there you go, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode, or at least I thought it was going to be the end of the episode. I was like, we're leaving this episode on a high. We've just won 3-0, we won all our matches, that's perfect. And then we got disconnected as I was going back to the game menu, so I was like, what the hell? I was hoping against hope that we wouldn't have got a loss for it, because, you know, our record is very, very good at the moment. We're looking at a 9-2 before that happened, and as you can see, we come back into the game and we are now sitting on a 9-3 record. Not only that, but our DNF modifier has gone down, which is a nightmare, because we really need that to stay high so that we can earn as many match coins as possible, so we can continue our building, or continue building our squad. I will be starting to trade in the next couple of days, so do look out for that in the next couple of episodes of Path to Paris. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Obviously, if you can get it to that 1,000 like mark, then I will upload another episode tomorrow. But other than that, I'm going to have to stop talking. I will leave it there, and I will see you all next time.